Thanks, Mom.
Do you want a pair of socks, Ronnie, while you're sitting down? Are your feet cold?
I have socks on. Okay, anyway, guys. This is the PS2 controller. The most popular controller from PlayStation. Or maybe it was the PS4, I don't know. But this, in my opinion, is the best PlayStation controller out there. It's way more light. It's way more better than the PS3 controller. You know why? Because it doesn't have the 6 axes. It just has DualShock series. That's all it has, DualShock. Another reason why it's better is because of the analog sticks. So the analog sticks on the PS3 controller are taller. These analog sticks are shorter, which are used for like better grip on the controller. And also the D-pad's better. It's more of a classic D-pad. The buttons are better. Everything's better. Even the triggers are better because the triggers on the PS3 are slippery and dumb. And fake on the PS3, but these are real button triggers, which feel a lot cheaper and better. Actually, not cheaper, just better. Just really better. Now I'm going to get my recording tool and prove to you guys that the PS2 controller is better than the PS3 controller. Or any of the PS controllers out there. Okay, so as you can see here, I got this whole retro setup. I got my PS2 there, Wii U, which is not really retro, but it's dead in 2012, and a lot of people think it's dead, so I got this here because it is retro. So, and I got this really old TV that I had when I was a kid. That's retro to me, but might not be retro to some other people. Okay, so let me plug the PS2 controller in. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta plug the AV ports in. Let me turn on the TV. It's pretty old. Okay, if a channel shows up, it might be copyrighted. But good thing PC's on, so it won't be copywriting. Okay, so let me switch the inputs to video 1. This is a good TV because it has 3 video ports and 2 HDMI ports. But it's not like the 4K TVs nowadays that have 4 HDMI ports. And I don't even know if they have AV ports. Who knows? Leave it in the comments if you know. Okay. So now let me put in a game. Which game should I play? 007 Nightfire, good game. Call of Duty, big red one. I kind of suck at that game. Gran Turismo, I'm awesome at that game. Stuart Little 2 on PlayStation 1. You can play PlayStation 1 games on this. And I accidentally dropped my PS2 controller, but it's okay. But maybe in some other video I'll play this. I'm gonna play Gran Turismo, because that's a good game. Gotta get the racing games. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I just had to go to the bathroom there. Okay. Let me put in the game. Okay. Gran Turismo. It's kind of, you know, it's a good clean disc. So that would be good for gameplay on a camera right here. So I got the AV cables plugged in. Just now let me put the game disc in. Oh, I love that intro. The intro of PlayStation 2. One of the best intros PlayStation has ever made. PS intro's girly, and the PS1 intro's too loud, but this intro is crisp and clear and beautiful. And you even get a nice swirly little dots right there. And here's another cool thing, the PlayStation 2 logo. Yeah, for the cool dudes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys why this is a good controller. So, the most important, you can use the D-pad and the analog sticks. And I don't even know if you can do that on the PS3. You can on the PS4 and PS1, but I don't know. I don't play PS3 that much. I don't even have one. All I have is PS1, PS4, PS2. I don't have a PS3 because too expensive. They even were expensive at launch. And why do people like them? They're expensive. Why do people like that they're expensive? That's not a good thing. That's actually bad, because it's bad for poor people. What about the poor people out there that don't have that much money? What about those poor people? The PS2, well, the PS4 is kind of expensive, but a lot of people buy them nowadays because they're a new thing. And the PS1's it's a really old 90s console, and they're really cheap to pick up. Buy them one on eBay. They're really cheap, I promise. Okay. If you don't have any money at all, you can't buy a PS1. And PS2s are kind of cheap, but they still sell them on eBay and stuff like that. I mean, they're just amazing. Okay. Single race. Let me get a good angle. A good camera angle. Okay. Now this is the cool thing about the PS2. Now not only, you know, on the PS3 it had motion control. You had to do this and this and this on racing games. But with this controller, this is a remarkable controller. Like, you don't even have to do this. You can just use the analog sticks and the D-pad, which is way easier. The PS3 controller is like a rip-off of the Wii remote from Nintendo. Like, but this controller is a rip-off of nothing. Just look at this, George. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go for Class S, because those cars are cool. I'm gonna get this gorgeous baby. Okay. Okay. And even the analog sticks are better. They're more crisp. They're more clean too. You don't have to do this. You can just do this. Okay, now this is the best controller that PlayStation's ever made. Don't argue with me, because this is the best! Who doesn't like this? This is why the PS3 controller sucks. Just look at how clean it is. Look at that. You don't even have to touch a weird material and it slips. You can just go. It's way better. You can still do this, but you don't have to use motion control for it, which is way better. And also it's wired, but like the PS3 controller is wireless, but it sucks. But they do make wireless PS2 controllers. You can just pick one up. They're awesome. They're just like these controllers, but they're wireless. And why do people on YouTube hate AAA batteries? I'm a YouTuber. I like AAA batteries and AA, of course. Like, why would you want to use like USB charging ports? That just takes longer. This controller's awesome. See if I can win this race with this awesome controller. Boom! This is why this controller's awesome. Okay, it's on. Okay, another cool thing why this controller's awesome. Like, look at the analog sticks. Look at them close up. Who cannot like this? Who cannot like the clean feel of them? Ooh, brings back the memories of 2000 or whatever. Oh, and let me tell ya, 2002 was the best year. You know why? Because, like, they had good songs, good game consoles. You're not gonna believe what year I hate. 2004. Nothing was good back then. Like, nothing. They came out with the Nintendo DS, but that's, like, it's a good console, but it wasn't that popular. It wasn't that much popular. They made the 3DS, which is way better and more popular. They even made new versions of the 3DS, like the 2DS, the Nintendo 3DS XL, and the new Nintendo 3DS XL. But the PS3 was released in 2006, but this was still a good controller. Not a lot of people cared about the controller when the PS3 came out. They mostly cared about the console. And why do people hate DVD? DVD's awesome. You gotta agree with me. Like, Blu-ray's just a copy. Blu-ray's just a print-up copy. Like, and the PS2 was popular. It was way more popular than the PS3. It was way more popular. More people were buying it, more were sold, there were more games. Who doesn't like the games? I do. They're retro, they bring back the memories, and you can play them with this controller. Okay, bye guys. And you gotta believe in me. You gotta believe.